Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen once again, and today I'm back at it. Hey Valerie, this is for you. You did ask me to make you samosas, and here we go. And this will be combined together basically with the way you can make your own spring rolls or spring roll pastry, and basically I'm going to show you the two ways. You can buy it, you can just make it yourself. Yeah, just a quick reminder, if you need anything to be made for you, just let me know. I'll make sure I make it for you. Alright, so I want to show you actually two ways of making your own either spring roll or a samosa pastry or sheets. So here I have a cup of flour in here. I'm just going to put in an egg, and I'm just going to add in some water. I'll tell you how much I use. Here it's basically making the right texture. You can use a whisk or just use a spatula, whichever you have really will do. So the only thing I noticed actually, and why I put an egg in mine, is because it gets crusty on the side when you actually don't put in an egg. I mean, either way, as I said, if you want to make this and maybe you don't eat meat or something like that, and you don't want to do any kind of egg stuff, that's alright. So you can actually easily just do the flour with a little bit of salt in there, and basically that's it. And just make sure you have the right consistency. So this is the consistency we're looking for. So do you see that? How coated the spoon is? That's what you're looking for right there. Now it's a good idea also to strain this if you need to. I go into a strainer and strain it out so that it's actually finer. It would be a better idea. I just decided not to. When it comes to filling, you can do it whichever way you feel like. You can incorporate whatever you feel like in there. Today I'm going to be using a little bit of rice in there, and you know me about seasonings. I'm going to show you how I'm doing my rice. So now for my rice, I'm putting some seasonings. Basically I'm using a bit of Italian here. I'm using roasted garlic pepper, a bit of onion powder in there, and also some salt. I'm putting in half a cup of rice. And that means I have to put in also a cup of water. As part of the filling, I'm also going to be using some carrots and some chickpeas. And now for our pastry sheets. Basically at this point, all you need to do is, because it's warm enough right now to the touch, I'm just going to brush it onto the pan. So just like that. So as you can see, it's warm enough that it's already starting to, immediately when I paint it on, it starts to coat on there. Now put it on the heat, and as you can see, my heat is pretty high. Actually it's between almost between medium and high. So when it's ready to get off, you will see that it's actually coming off, because look at that right now, it's starting to lift up, and once it does that, that means you can actually take it off. See that? It comes off that easily. So all I'm doing right now is that, take that off, and then go again. As you can see, no oil at all. That's done. Basically just repeat the process. So basically once you're done with your pastry like that, all you need to do is simply cut them however you want, but since I'm making samosas, I'll just cut it like that, and I'll cut it up in here as well. I'm getting rid of, you can cut off the excess if you want, like that. So basically now you have this ready to actually make your samosas. So if I'm using this for let's say spring rolls, I'll just cut those ends off like that. Basically that will be it for your spring roll, or you can just buy them. So basically, as you can see, you can just buy that for your spring rolls and samosas. Same way we just made our round. You can also buy the smaller size actually, because they have different sizes. I have used these before, but just don't feel like using this right now. Let's finish up our fillings now. So we have our carrots. I have some chickpeas in here. You don't have to, but I have some leftover turkey here. And rice. So as for the flavors, I don't have to add anything else because I know my burger was completely seasoned, and I also know my rice, I also put in those nice spices that you remember. So basically now we're ready to make our spring rolls or samosas, whichever you prefer. And you have this left over here, by the way, you don't have to waste it because actually you can use it as a glue. Okay, so basically all I have to do, as you can see, I cut it in fours, right? So now I just have to bring this right here, use my glue, which is part of what we used, and then I would just basically do that. Basically it's that simple, and then now you can put in all your goodies inside. Stuff everything in like this. Put your glue on here, or even water will do for you, and just cover that up. Basically that is your samosa right there. So basically you just keep going doing the same thing. Okay, so these are smaller actually, as you can see, but you can make them bigger if you feel like. That means you make up bigger sheets, but right now this is the size I'm going for. And now for the spring roll, I'm actually using one of the ones I bought for this. Okay, so all you need to do here is basically wrap that up that side. I mean, if you want to prefer, you can actually start from this side, roll that, so roll this backwards like that, fold that in like this, basically that's it. Now you can put your stuff on here like that, then roll it tightly to the end like that. Voila, done. So for the word of the day today is flour, because they use a lot of flour for different things, for making the pastry sheets we've just done right now, and making and different things, baking, so on and so forth. So flour in my language we call it engano. Again, flour is engano. Alright, I hope you got that. Alright, so what you're looking for here is a golden brown. All done, let's test them. So when you're testing these, you want to hear the crunch. If you don't hear it, there's something wrong. Let's see. Woo! That's good, but hot. So basically, at the end of the road, where I'm enjoying the tea, I'm having a samosa. Woo wee, that's good. All right, So Valerie, I hope you enjoy this, and anyone else, I hope you try these out. Valerie made a request for this, so this is why I made them. So anyways, if you want to suggest something to me, hey, let me see what I can do. Woo. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.